Right away I want to say that the face in my drawing got a little bit wonky, and I went back in a few days later to try and correct the face or the wonkiness of the face a little bit. The second face is a little bit better, but I'm still not all satisfied. But I've decided to leave it that way and also show you this little exercise anyway. Just as a reminder that not everything always goes perfect when you draw something or do some practicing. So for this little exercise I decided to draw my favorite character of the new Stranger Things series, which is Eddie Munson? Eddie Munson? Yeah, Eddie Munson, I remember that right. Just googled it to not say anything wrong. So all in all, this little drawing took me about 50 minutes, so it was quite a quick affair. All I wanted to do is try and, well, draw him, because he's really cool. He's really likable. And at the same time, I wanted to try something with limited colors. So I took a screenshot. If you watch the series, you can exactly know where it is from. I'm not going to show you the screenshot, you can find it yourself. So I did this with the reference on the other screen. And my goal was to use these three colors in a brownish color atmosphere, and then just add some shadow and some light. For the shadowy part, I decided that I'm not going to only use one color to darken the shadows, but also a second one to give it a little bit more depth. The background was a little bit, well, at the beginning I didn't want to do any background at all, but since he is sitting on this chair, or more like this throne, I've decided to not only leave it at my brownish mid-tone, but also to add a little bit of form of the throne he is sitting on, and use some darker colors for the shadowy parts. And there are a few candles in the screenshot, so I just did one very rough candle in the background just to give it a little bit more atmosphere. That's not the main goal of my exercise here. But the fun part of doing the background was that I simply used the selection tool with, on lasso mode, and roughly blocked in the forms, like just carving out a little bit of shapes to fill in with some color, and that was all I've done for the background. And for me that was enough, since I wanted to concentrate on him as a figure. So yeah, after I had done all the drawing and put down my light color for everything that was white or skin tone, I put down a very dark color for everything that was black, and a mid color for his hair, his eyes, like his irises, the watch and his rings. As soon as I laid them down, I just looked on the screenshot where there was light and there was dark, and I put that down as well. All in all, it was a very loose exercise. Like I said, in the end, I think his face is a little bit wonky. I tried to correct it a bit on the second picture, or on the second version of this picture. It's a little bit better, but I gave up on making it look really pretty or making it look like him more, because I think in this particular exercise for me now it is a dead end. And since this did not really concern my goal for this exercise, I decided to leave it be. So it's good enough, and well, good enough is good enough for me now. I'm really happy with some other parts of this exercise, with how the t-shirt came out and the colors of the t-shirt, the shading, also his posing. I think I got it quite well. So all in all, I'm happy anyway, and yeah. So if you ever have exercises that don't go 100% perfect, don't worry. That's why you exercise. That's why you practice. Just keep going. Maybe, yes, you can try to make it a little bit better, but if it doesn't work, don't worry. Just go on, do your next exercise. There's always a next time. And remember that is the reason why you keep practicing. You have to make enough mistakes to learn how to not make mistakes or avoid mistakes. And each time you draw something, you will get better. Just set yourself a specific goal for each exercise and try to stick to that idea, and you should be fine. Yeah. Oh, and while I'm drawing this, I haven't watched the 2 final episodes yet, but feel free to post in the comments whatever you like, because today's Sunday for me and I'm going to watch those 2 episodes right now. So, see you next time. Bye!